afternoon if you're doing good. I'm doing amazing. Welcome back to another Dead Matter video. Today we're going to be going over a whole month of July's updates. And you guys will be impressed. So, I want to go over a few things about the channel. This video is going to be very long. If it hits 30 minutes, don't be surprised. But next thing is going to be games. 5M is still coming to the channel. I know I don't do a lot of 5M, but it's still coming to the channel. I just recorded another video yesterday, about 2 hours of it. We have more Rust coming. Modern Warfare. It's actually kind of cool. So, yeah, doing a lot of montages, so definitely watch those. Normal game review, stuff like that. Rainbow, I have not been doing a lot of Rainbow. I need to get back into it. I just kind of taken a break from it. Other than that, though, I hope you guys like the video, and I hope you guys do just look more at it, really. Like, I really just want you guys to enjoy my content. Let me put it this way. Like, I just want you guys to be more comfortable on this channel. But let's get right into it. First, we're going to get into some development. Kyle right here has been working on polished passes for infected navigation and pathfinding. Players construct snapping improvements. Has also worked with Dave on our sound designer to get new car crush sound set up in game. To play sound in these clips, right click, show controls. Yes. Show controls. Ah, yes. Okay, let's start again. Okay. This is Crown Vic. You hold F, hold the door, shut the door. Ooh, I like how when you start the car it sounds nice. Well, okay, I like it. The model's actually really nice too. The interior's okay. Maybe it's just because it's dark. Next thing is a Gunslingers has been polished the grenade and thrown item system. Improved the Molotov cocktail fire spread. Help with adding some new weapons and controlled optimizing the affected. Players can select their desired thrown weapon from the radar menu. They press the grenade, throw an item hot. You can continue throwing. Okay, I don't know if this has voices, but okay. That's a flare. See, there's flares, grenades. Oh. Okay, and you can see the explosion right there. Wine bottle. It has a nice effect on the glass. You can actually hear it. Okay. Next is the Molotov spread. Holy cow. How much did he throw? Oh, okay. Let me see how much he threw. I thought he threw a 1 and did that. So that's about 1, a normal size. And it spreads very quickly. And you keep throwing it, and then holy, you can set a 4. Now I do wonder if you throw fire in the forest, will it burn down? I'm gonna assume no, but you never know. Okay. Okay. Next is, and while this far to the open is probably occurred when thrown indoors. No phantom splashes on fire spills through walls. Okay, let me show controls. Okay, that's nice. When placed, Molotovs have a great effect on any target unfortunate enough to be grouped up. Fortunately for players, infected aren't known for their advanced tactics. What if they make noise yet? Oh. So they're just like hanging out. Next, we got 2 new, it looks like we got a new Katana with a covering. Ooh, more designs. These are actually, I like this one. These are some more tactical options. Nice. And very different colors. I would go with probably, I don't know, the black one to blend in. Next, Hex will work on getting an improved Eder pistol set up in game, smashing animation bugs, and getting more soundscapes set up through the game world. This is sick. Here's the pistol. Wow, this is actually really nice. There's the iron sight. Look at that. Dark Goose has been working on polishing the player and infected face models as well as face morphing for NPCs that can show a little emotion during the apocalypse. Oh, these are not sick looking. Holy cow. Norman has been adding more barricades, reinforcements, and utility items that play will be able to construct within their claim plots to be better protect and utilize the race. Players will be able to use barrels for water condition and add storage to their bases and construct ramps on their foundations and gain the high ground on their attackers. They'll also be able to lockable door to the walls for extra security and ease passage into their base. That's cool. Norma has also added barricading solutions for the interior and exterior player base. Players will be able to find a simple chain, a wooden bar, and up to a sturdy metal bar to better secure the doors, which is cool. Next, for the exterior, Noma has added sturdy metal bars that can be added to windows for that extra layer of security to help the infected or players from easily smashing in windows. Okay, so this is for the July 7th. Okay, let's get right into the next one. Let's get right into update 2. Okay, closed alpha. Roadblock is nearly resolved. We also have implemented additional measures to prevent it from coming up again, especially after we launch. We're now hopefully focused on ensuring that we get our key infrastructure in place for the launch of the closed alpha. And a new day in the near future once we know the certain that the roadblock has been resolved. This is awesome. Development, not development. Okay. Nick, between being busy with moving, I've been working on perfecting the character lip sync system, which has a bit of a side project over the last couple of weeks for me. Currently, we have an audio pre-processed external, which we can then bring into data Unreal Engine 4 for playback. This means that we do not have to capture facial animation data, extreme process, and clean it up while maintaining a result that's considerably acceptable. I've been working on polishing character creation menu character creation view 1 as seen in vlog 2 was out of date, especially the UI. Okay, let's watch this real quick. So this is where you create a character. Let me make sure. Was that tweaked our about your truths and skills as well as they interact with our characters since our previous implementation. The only thing that is currently missing is appearance concentration, which I'll be working on over the weekend. So this is where you create your character. First and last. I like the name. Next. So you can pick your perks. Let me pause it right here. Let's hang on. Okay. So you're unemployed. You're a talented but quick learner that decided against pursuing employment. You used to work on new housing projects all the time. This is the ideal choice if you like to build structures. You were once a repairman with a broad variety of skills. Making an honest living is never something to be ashamed of. Everybody still needs to eat. That is a farmer and a chef. You've always liked to spend time in the kitchen ever since you were a child. Now you can use your cooking skills to survive. It tells you the type of data you have, the type of skills, perk points, and perk selection. Okay, so a doctor. In theory, the hospitality oath still applies even though the anxiety has fallen, I'm guessing it says. Yep, a part you were once swore a duty to help those. Firefighter. You were once a firefighter, bravely battling many of the fires that sprung out during the combat. You are one of the few remaining survivors from the day. Okay, there's your perk points. Spawns. And this is what it has. Okay. Okay. Okay, he's just gonna keep picking them, I think. Okay, next thing. Kyle has got the unlockable vehicles ready in time for the alpha. Implemented in a game feedback menu that will allow players to effortlessly send feedback directly to the development team. Added server whitelisting, implemented nomads functioning into the game. Added safe zone measures that force the player to lower their weapons when entering a safe area as well as making them invulnerable to damage while in safe zones. Polished the random vehicle spawning system as well as numerous bug fixes. Nomad has continued polishing the fortification and utility assets that we were shown in last week's project. These are the locked and unlocked variations of the security bar and chains. These are cool. I like this. The chains are more of a zombie thing, I'm guessing though. Maybe, I don't know. But that's cool. And you can see when there's no bar in there. Next, the water collection has also got another art pass that includes an upgrade to add installation to protect your water source from freezing temperatures. He has also added a small portable heater that can be used to regulate the temperature of player greenhouses year round. Has been polishing animal behavior, including the bear AI shown in the previous update. Has added here's some more Katana. Here's a We work on blend map for emotes, speaking translations, and emotes. Fitting more player clothes to the models. That's a nice jersey, actually. Marcus has added to the gun range. The gun range has been something shown as a testing ground for weapons and passives, but now has been polished and added for players to test the weapons of Dead Matter. Some more images. Yes, that's a fire alarm trigger, and yes, it does exactly what you think it does. Dead Matter's. That's awesome. Okay, that's the July 17th update. I'll see you guys in the third one. Ladies and gentlemen, July 24th update. Closed alpha. We finally have the light at the end of the tunnel. While we are not fully solved the issue that we are having pressed on us from legal side, it looks like that by the start of the next week we should have things squared off. This is great news because of today we have launched our infrastructure to place. If things continue to move forward as smoothly next week as they've been on our launch of the closed alpha. For the sake of transparency, because we have never launched a project of the scope or scale before, we'll be doing a slow rollout. It will be essentially boiled down to the following steps. First things first, because Indigo's API does not properly report refunds to our back-ended, which require us to reconcile our backer data with theirs because of limited payment processing methods that are available to us when in addition a 2-week countdown. You can think of this as a launch countdown for close alpha itself. Shortly after we integrate the Indigo's countdown, we'll be having our partners at Natrado bring a portion of our servers online, and we'll start to tickle our partners into the project. They'll be acting as guinea pigs and will help us identify any key issues or potential problems that will come up as we can address them before launch. Just before the countdown comes to an end on Indigo, we'll be spinning our servers up and getting ready for the floodgates to be open. Okay, common closed alpha questions. Here we go. What is the legal issue holding back the release? While we have been advised not to devise too many specifics, it's actually a trademark dispute that required a bit of back and forth on what was okay and what was not. We've gone out of our way to minimize the issue popping up again. Isn't it closed alpha supposed to be out by the end of July? A. We made sure to deliver weekly updates to keep you guys informed, but without dropping any specific release dates that we know we might not be able to hit. To be blunt, we hate it when we promise a date and cannot follow through on it. It is incredibly soul-crushing for us. While the issue is nearly dealt with, we have a responsibility to make sure that the CA works with us, that it's available and part of us, a slower rollout because we simply don't have the experience on hand to just flip a switch and everything done overnight. Why is there an NDA in place? NDAs on early builds are often, or on softwares are commonplace. However, if you don't know what NDA is non-disclosure agreement. However, content creators that are partnered with us will be given plenty of opportunities to release gameplay clips, or even stream the game on Twitch. So that's YouTube. What if X feature is missing from blog? It looks forward to it. The definition of an alpha is features incomplete but playable. If something's missing, has likely had some issues, content with dry games not quite developed in time of the closed alpha. In many cases, either producer had plenty of patch during the closed alpha, or I'll let you guys know why the figure got cut. Okay, let's get right into it. Oh. Cow has continued work on bug fixes for occasional crashes on dedicated servers. Other administrative bug fixes implemented door barricades and the play construction shown last week, and wrapped up implementing better water and dead matter has also added a mechanic that players will need to keep in mind. You need keys for vehicles unless you've hotwired it, but that's a different topic. Players will remember to take the keys out of the ignition when leaving or getting ready to bail out of a car, or they'll risk losing them. To play sound these, okay, we're going to be playing the sound. Okay. So here's the door. It's snowing, which is kind of scary. Build, fortification, chain, wood bar, metal bar. Oh, I like it. So how do you take it? Okay, deactivate, open, close, boom. Hold this symbol. There you, that's nice. But when you go outside, I wonder. Oh, so I wonder what's that say right there? Hang on. Okay. Okay, so chain. So I guess that's just. I'll add a green. It's the F. Okay. That's sick looking. Okay, next. It's a good thing players can keep their eyes open underwater because this is gorgeous. Let's go underwater. There's no water sound yet, but that's fine. So the water is actually really nice. And Deadside you can't even get in the water, so. Okay. It is actually pretty gorgeous though. Next, on the subject of barricades, Noma has implemented 2 basic traps for player settlements. The first is a barbed wire trap that can be placed anywhere in a player's base. Players will not be able to craft these, but instead must find bundled barbed wire stacks around the map in order to place them. Minor bleeding damage would be applied if a player tries to actively move through the barbed wire, but will not receive damage while standing still. The second trap is electric fence kit. Players can construct an additional to their fences. It does exactly what you think it does. If players try to cross the fence when it only has power. Okay, that's got some zombies, looting, implant, and time for the closed alpha. Now your unvalued guests will have something little to make worth your ammo. Okay, let's watch this. Okay, we'll start from the beginnings. Okay, you walk up to a zombie, you hit F to loot. Zombies is on your left. Okay, then you click on every single piece. If it doesn't have anything, you move on. F, click. Oh my, maybe it might be rare. Click. Oh, credit card. Sure. Nope. Okay. And C, maybe. No. Okay. Checking more zombies. Tissue paper. I bet tissue paper you probably make bandages, I'm gonna assume. Food. Okay, next. Has been work on a not so little detail that players will be able to find in rural areas of the map. Yes, as quite a few farms, these farms need equipment to work before they can be work before the outbreak. That is a lot of farm equipment. Holy cow. Wow. Holy cow. Okay. Hacks has been working on more Evans 700 animations such as magazine, variant reloads, and ammo checks. Okay. The sounds are nice. The gunshot's nice. So that's more of a bolt action rifle. You get one shot. Reloading. I like it. Next. He has also been working on with other managed to get simple round reloading implemented for the revolver when players don't have a speed loader. Handy. This is kind of handled player comes with some type of strengths after all. Okay. Pretty good. Oh, I guess this don't have volume. Okay. Let's see. One. So this thing has some power, but it is going to take a while to reload. They don't have a speed loader, which is, you know what, that's fine. Makes the game more realistic anyways. On top of that, after they got animations ready for the staple pistol for survival games, the Mavrock. The classic. It's simple, it's nice, and it's very detailed. Okay. As a bonus, the shooting range mentioned in last week's post will also have a shooting challenge. Area to players test their accuracy and aiming speed on the dummies. This will be a separate area that players can launch from the main menu. Poor dummies. Okay, let's hear this gun in action though. Okay, there's the props, the dummies, the mannequins. Okay. Start challenge. There you go. Oh, that's a nice gun too. Not bad. Okay, see you guys in the next one. And here we go, the last one, July 31st 31st update exactly 3 days ago. Here we go. Development. Kyle has been working hard at smashing bugs with a dedicated server system, getting vehicle keys implemented so they work with motors as intended. Improving the character creation experience and setting up a readme for server owners assists with server configuration. He's automated a hit and damage inflicted with car doors. That's cool. Transfer this will cause damage to doors and potentially share them off, leaving drivers open to attack inside their vehicles. Let's play the sound real quick. Hang on, don't hit. Hold up. Okay. And the car sounds nice. Ready? Boom. Okay. Next. Here's one more. A little Crown Vic. Excuse me. Oh. There goes the door. Okay. Nomad has been polished up this home security system panel from the Kickstarter area. Similar to a fire alarm shown off in previous updates, players will be able to see the status of the alarm on the pan itself and turn it on and off as if they have the code handy. Okay. Rated arm. Okay. This is going to work on another player-based trap, the lawnmower trap. Construction from a salvaged wood. A cannibalism lawnmower engine and some sharp metal bore to the top of the shaft. The wiring death trap is a welcome addition to deter unwanted guests. Be careful though, the trap starts immediately when active. So players will want to be prone before starting the engine. Reeves has reworked the baseball bats to bring them more uniform quality and add more computer modifications. Note, the gray models in the back of the images are work in progress. Okay. These are nice. Max spent the last 3 weeks overhauling the first-person hands, optimizing the glass materials, and adding a second mode to the shooter's challenge on the shooting range. He also added weather support to soundscapes on the map. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it is raining. Oh, okay. It's raining. It's actually raining kind of. I wonder if puddles and stuff. Probably not yet. Okay. Character will probably get soaked though. It's a big window. Okay. So setting up the steps. Right into the church. Okay. And just like that. Nice. You can hear the storms too, which is what I like. Okay, and you can actually see the. I like that. You can see. Wow. Holy cow, that's nice. Next, another of our animators has completed some new animations for melee weapons. Here's this one. Okay, that is the end of the video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and subscribe, liking, commenting my videos really do help, and I would really appreciate it if you did, and I cannot wait to play this game with you guys. Good luck out there. Love you guys.